everybody. I'm just going to have a little disclaimer. Ignore the background noise. My children are in the background. Okay, and so we're just going to start off kind of channeling the energy for Divine Feminine. This is a timeless reading whenever you watch this. My tipping information is above. If you would like to tip, please make sure that you write a memo saying that it is a tip. If you want to book with me, don't pay in advance. Please contact me first. I will leave below my psychic hotline where you can connect with me, okay? Or you can also connect with me via Twitter or Instagram and Facebook, all right? So this is for Divine Feminine. Kind of tapping into Divine Feminine's energy right now. Where is Divine Feminine at this time? Please share out. Invite people. Tag people. Okay. Divine Feminine. And comment below if you're Divine Feminine or Divine Masculine. Alright, so Divine Feminine is working right now on seeing the numbers 3s, 4s, 1s, and 2s. There's a lot of issues or a lot of attention being paid attention or focused in, I'm seeing, when it comes to family relationships or your family, your stability, your home, your bills, things like that. Some people are traveling or you're thinking about moving. Some Divine Feminines want to move. Others of you are in this stage of waiting for some type of communication, some type of movement forward when it comes to this connection, specifically from the past. All right, so Divine Feminine is unlocking some secrets. Some of you are beginning to realize that you are intuitive. Some of you are beginning to realize that you have had past lives that had to deal with a lot of spiritual knowledge and background. Some of you are struggling with power struggles and being more dominant, or allowing your aggression, anger, resentment, feelings of stagnation withhold you. Okay, let's see what goddess wants to come through and help Divine Feminine at this time. This will be a timeless reading. This is reading about 30 days out, 30 to 45 days out from now when it's recorded. It's recorded in December. So that means that this would be like the end of year energy for you, for Divine Feminine. And I'm seeing 2 specific goddesses. There are 2 Marys. Okay, so someone may be specifically dealing with someone with the name M-A-R-Y. I'm also seeing the letters S-H, D, N, and E. Okay. I see that they're coming in here specifically to help you bridge the gap between your 3rd dimensional world and your spiritual world or your dreamscape, right? Because some of you are getting downloads. They want to ground you at this time and kind of surround you with light and healing, okay? Because you're about to birth a new beginning with this twin flame journey or divine counterpart journey that you're facing right now, okay? Let me see what's going on with Divine Masculine on the other side, on the flip side. Okay, they're going through mysteries right now. They're uncovering a lot of things that have to change themselves. Some of them are working a lot, or throwing themselves into work, or throwing themselves into family issues, commitments, and stuff like that. Some of them have some karmic cycles, some karmic partners at this time, and it's really affecting like their manifestation when it comes to their wealth, their luck, their prosperity, their projects. Some of you may be messing with like a Piscean, okay? Or someone that's very like indecisive and dreamy about what they want to do because they're very conflicted emotionally. I'm also seeing someone that has either ghosted you or kind of someone kind of like left the scene, like someone dipped off. and they decided to just go for the easy energy exchange with someone else instead of putting the work in, is what I'm seeing. Okay, we're gonna see what past life triggers is coming up for Divine Masculine. Past life triggers. Something has to do with like their DNA, their genetics. Something about like their genetic makeup needs to be healed. So they might need to do some healing. There is a lot of angels around them trying to guide them at this time. But I feel like they really need to focus on their health. I'm seeing a lot of smoking and drinking. Okay. For some. The two goddesses that are coming up is Myra Bai. Okay. And this is allowing them to feel free and secure with relationships. And the goddess Yeshi. And this is talking about embodying, you know, the deep, full bliss and actually recognizing that love comes in different forms. So they're realizing, Divine Masculine is realizing through these like emotional breakthroughs, I would call it, as they're working on themselves, as they're working on their money or their stability or their three-dimensional life. As they're going through those challenges, they're actually being guided. I can't even speak. They're actually being guided angelically. Okay, maybe by even some ancestors. In order for them to have emotional breakthroughs, in order for them to be able to commit, is what I'm seeing. Okay. Let's see what the angels have to say for Divine Feminine these next 30 days. For Divine Feminine. So Divine Feminine, they're saying don't stop. The trumpet is playing, and so some of you will be receiving karmic justice or some type of news. And we have a big fat yes. Okay, and I'm seeing two orbs here, an orb of fire and an earth. So it's like it's up to you to decide and have discernment on whether you want to continue to build your foundation or go for what you're passionate about. Okay, so for Divine Masculine, they have to remain more positive because they're getting a lot of spiritual and emotional downloads, and it's kind of like overwhelming them. They may be having some headaches. I'm seeing star activation. Okay, and if some of you are asking if Divine Masculine is going to come around, there's no need to worry at this time. That is not going to happen. Okay, but I feel like you're going to feel much more of a spiritual connection, like their energy is going to rub on you constantly for these next 30 days. Some of you are going to be having to do a lot of third eye and crown chakra work. Okay, specifically Divine Masculine, because they're like worrying a lot, and the underlying message is like, yes, you two will reconnect, but they need to go through some emotional and spiritual lessons in order to be prepared for Divine Feminine. Divine Feminine is actually where they need to be. But Divine Masculine's over here dealing with changes of power struggle and dealing with changes of accepting help, accepting to being vulnerable, and ready to be able to commit to Divine Feminine is what I'm seeing here. And this applies in the twin flame journey, but it also applies in Divine Counter partnership. Okay, because there's always a Divine Feminine and Divine Masculine in each partnership. So, let me see here. I want to pull some twin flame messages. Okay. And then I want to read their energy towards you, Divine Feminine, and Divine Masculine's energy, or Divine Feminine's energy towards Divine Masculine's energy. Okay. Alright, someone's going to be receiving a text message, or someone's pondering on sending a text message is what I'm hearing. Something about a text message not received. Someone's blocked. Whoever was with their twin flame last winter, there's going to be a reconciliation this winter. Okay, there's going to be a reconciliation this winter. Some of them are even feeling ballsy enough to show up at your house, okay? Or they're thinking about going to your house. Some of them drive by your house. If you have like a light outside your house, they drive by your house. The last time they drive by your house, you were like chilling upstairs eating in your bedroom. Specifically, you were chilling upstairs eating in your bedroom. Some of you may have been watching a movie or a TV series when this happened, and you like coincidentally went outside for some type of reason, and you felt like very airy, like you felt like the energy was like really off. They wanted to come near you. They wanted to talk to you. This is for a specific person. They wanted to come near you. They wanted to talk to you right then and there, but then they bitched out and they left. So that's specifically if somebody was like, I'm seeing like a white car, a silver car, a blue car. Now, mind you, these could be like accented cars. Like if the car is white, it might have like blue rims or some shit like that. Like just something like that. That's what I'm seeing. Like accented cars. But like the car was like following you. But you felt like you were being watched, or you're feeling like you're being watched on social media. I feel like this person admires you from afar. Okay, they admire you from afar. They really appreciate you, but they don't know how to begin to express that. It's like whatever happened when they were a child had them kind of shook. Like they felt lost. They may have experienced a loss. They may have experienced being in a household where it was the only parent, or they had to bear burdens that were not their own, and so they lost their own identity, and so they always had to frequently compromise over and over again, and that's why they're running away. Okay, that's why they're running away. That's why they're being spiritually guided. I feel like this is divine masculine. I feel like divine masculine is being spiritually guided right now because they've lost so much of themselves. They had to compromise so much that they forgot what it was to get what they wanted. Or to even admit that, you know, they're at a crossroads right now. Like, they feel like the path with you is a hidden path, and it's not supposed to happen. I'm hearing, like, forbidden love. Okay, they feel like, you know, that's too good to be true. You know, that's the kind of energy that I'm picking up. And so they'd rather go to what they're comfortable with, which is the karmic cycles, the karmic partners, the karmic lessons, because they're used to riding that wave. They're used to going through those moments, okay, of stagnation and pulling through. Because that's what they feel grounded in. And so they feel grounded in chaos. They feel grounded in destruction and drama. And that is why they are not prepared to come into union at this time. Okay? So for Divine Feminine, I hope I'm not talking too fast, y'all. So for Divine Feminine, I'm seeing it's like this self-deception where like you're putting on this false mask. Some of you may be like talking to your friends and family, be like, yeah, you know, I'm chill. It's not affecting me. I'm cool. You know, some of you are surrounding yourself with lots of friends and family at this time. Some of you may be under somebody's wing, or somebody has been counseling with somebody that was older than them. Okay. And it's like right now, Divine Feminine is like in this like need to be on the driver's seat, needs to be on in this situation of being in control. They don't want to be stagnant no more. They want to have control of the situation. They need to release the situation, right? Because it's like all this mystery and this three-dimensional, like whether they will come and contact you or talk to you or not. At the end of the day, Divine Feminine is realizing, okay, they're having a spiritual epiphany at this time. Divine Masculine can do whatever the fuck they want. It's their free will, right? And the need to have control over the situation is actually stopping what you want to manifest, which is union. Because the mystery within itself, trying to figure out Divine Masculine and seeing if they really care about you and seeing, you know, what's going on in their life, if they're going to get it together and come back to you, or some of you are stuck in this like trifecta of whether you should choose your twin flame or a soulmate. Okay, it's kind of like this mystery is done for you. Like, it's not exciting for you anymore. It's like agonizing. Okay, Alright, let me see. This is from my home deck. This is channeled messages. What does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? What does Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine? If you want to book a personalized reading, please contact me. Specifically, the channeled messages, I have 2 selections if you want a gift for a friend. It's $13.13 for 18 messages for a friend or a family member if you're giving a reading for them. But it is for twin flames, okay? If you're doing yourself, it's $22, but it's 40 messages, okay? So, Divine Masculine is saying here, you have influenced me to explore new beliefs. I can't stop thinking about you. I feel like there's a stop clock or time has slowed down. I feel like there is no wrong when it comes to this connection, but I feel like my emotions are taking the best out of me. I only want to have sex. I can't handle anything deeper. I would do anything to have another chance with you, but I need to fix myself. Okay, so Divine Masculine is feeling like they need to fix something about themselves in order to be worthy of you. They're thinking about you, and so you may be actually getting some type of downloads or memories, okay, that come out of nowhere from time to time, or you think of them or their name comes out of your mouth and you're not even talking about them. Or you could even be experiencing having downloads of music lyrics, okay? What does Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? What does Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? What does Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? What does Divine Feminine want to say to Divine Masculine? Okay. Divine Feminine wants to say, I want us to take things slow. I'm tired of having to block you over and over again and not having a new result. I feel like sometimes you want to be with the friends that you're with constantly, but I don't like them for you. Sometimes the people that talk in your ear are the people that want me more. My heart is healing, but I have to think over and over if this confusion is worth it all. I think I'm ready for love now, but I'm not sure if it's with you. To be honest, I don't really know what I want. I just know that there is something about you, and that's why I keep coming around and coming back for more. Okay, so Divine Feminine, you're reflecting a lot. It's kind of like you're teeter-tottering. You're wondering if you should even give this twin flame journey a chance. Some of you are with a karmic partner, or some of you are about to meet a soul contract or a soul connection. Maybe someone from your soul tribe, some of you. And it's like you're trying to figure out, like, yes, like, I'm ready for commitment. I'm ready for a relationship. I'm ready to be loved. I'm ready to love. But who am I ready to love? Now is your choice. I'm hearing Spirit is saying, Divine Feminine, is your choice to pick who you want to love. Whether you want to continue in this divine twin flame journey or not. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and pull from my other deck. Okay, my other homemade deck. More messages from Divine Masculine. 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 Thank you. Alright. I'm thinking about coming back to you. I looked at you like a friend until I realized that I loved you. I wish that I had chosen you instead. Right now I'm feeling like fuck my life at this moment. You still take my breath away even when I watch your social media accounts, your pictures, you're amazing. I've had friends who were soulmates, but never a lover that was a soulmate. And so you intimidate me. Okay, so again, so Divine Masculine is feeling intimidated. They're feeling, a lot of feelings that they thought that they would never be able to feel. They're having a sensation trip, okay, about you. But they want to make sure that they're making the right choice because they don't want to hurt you, is what I'm seeing. More messages from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. More messages from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. More messages from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine, please. More messages. More messages from Divine Feminine to Divine Masculine. More messages. Thank you. Okay. Again, Divine Feminine, let's take it slow. Maybe we can go out on dates. Maybe you should get to know me more. Maybe you should know and realize that you can trust me. I will take whatever you have to offer, no rush, as long as you don't hurt me. I'm sorry I held myself back from you all those times, but I wanted to help myself. I feel like this relationship is fate and destined, and so I can't run away from it even if I wanted to. Okay? The underlying theme here is, Divine Feminine, you feel unheard. You're not being understood. Your side of the story isn't being shared or listened to. That's what I'm feeling. I'm feeling some type of communication is going to happen within a week to 2 weeks time. This is a timeless reading. So it could be mid-month of whatever month you watch this in. Okay, in the middle of the month. For those of you watching it right now, it would be 1 to 2 weeks from now. The day 1 and 2 would be significant. It could be the number 12, the 1st, the 2nd, the 11th, the 3rd. Okay? So those numbers are very significant. But what I'm seeing here in the twin flame journey, Divine Feminine, you have to learn how to let love come to you and let go. Okay? Everything that you seek within your twin flame will seek you. Because if you constantly worry about all the blockages and the obstacles, that is exactly what you're attracting. You need to let that go and be more in control of your passion. Be more in control of what you're putting in your mind. Release doubt, release anxiety, release fear. Okay, relax, unwind, pamper yourself. And watch as you start doing these things, Divine Masculine will slowly get their shit together and they'll come to you. Okay? Please like, comment, and subscribe. Alright? If you have not yet booked with me, go ahead and book with me. All my information is going to be below. Peace, light, and love.